Yeah, it's too far away? No, that should be good.
I don't know. Is it too far away? Oh, internet.
Oh,
Let's take one of 1,000. No, let's do take one of one. I'm sorry.
You act like there's a script. And there's Stitch. Get over here.
This is not scripted, ladies and gentlemen. This is real life, real time, and I guess
non-name brand.
Yeah.
Chips are going down there.
Anything else? All right. So
We just got out of Star Wars. I'm looking at that.
yeah.
What? We just got out of The Invisible Man.
Yeah. What did you think of it?
I liked it.
Did you?
Yes, and also spoilers. Basically,
Is this a spoiler alert?
yeah, we can
Spoiler
what is wrong? Hey guys, anyways, we got out of The Invisible Man, which again, I hope, like I said in my last thing, like I hope this is the start of like the new Dark Universe.
Something big, ladies and gentlemen. I hope so.
You sound like a freaking radio host. The hell?
Do I really?
Yeah, you're like,
know.
ladies and gentlemen, like,
Like, you ever...
ladies and gentlemen,
Just real quick. It feels like I'm a talk show host, you know, because the couch...
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Anyways, was it,
The Invisible Man. I like this. But, like, continue what you're saying. You're hoping for what?
I want, god damn it. I'm hoping it is going to be like the Dark Universe. Like, this is, like
the old classic cinematic... Like,
well, because they tried twice already to make their own expanded
several
universe.
times. I mean...
Well, they've tried Dracula.
The Untold one, right?
Dracula Untold.
Yeah.
They're like, this is gonna be.
I kind of like that one. It was.
I liked it too, but
Was that a Dark Universe thing too? Like,
yeah, that was supposed to be
'cause
the original Dark Universe.
When
Like,
you say Dark Universe, like in the Mummy.
Yes.
I can't remember if Dracula Untold, but they did you know how the universal symbol comes.
yeah, it's a
And
Dark
then
Universe.
Dark Universe.
No,
Yeah.
Dracula Untold was the first try at it, which that was their first try. Like, okay, Marvel's doing this. We're gonna make our own universe.
And then there's the Conjuring universe.
Yes, but like what I'm trying to get at is Dracula 1st.
Mhm.
Dracula failed.
Yeah.
It like no, I'm not saying it's bad. Well, I'm saying other people thought it was bad. I liked it. You
Dracula
liked it.
so many times. Like,
Yeah, Dracula, that failed. So then they're like, okay, give it a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
Then they're like, we got a couple good big names on it. The Mummy,
Yeah.
that failed, and we're like, shit. And again, I don't know. Did you like The Mummy? I liked it.
It was okay. It kind of reminded me of like a ride. You know, like you go to Universal Park.
Yeah.
You ride the big roller coaster, right?
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's fun. Oh my god, you want to do it again? Then like the state fair or the country fair comes to your hometown. They have the same ride, but it's not the same ride.
Yeah,
then
kind
you
of.
get on it, and it's someone pushing your cart.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say this. Less universal ride, like you said. I think it's more along the lines of Six Flags.
Okay, yeah.
Because Six Flags is like it. There's that town carnival ride.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's Six Flags.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's Universal.
Okay, yeah.
And
I
then
see
there's
what you're saying.
then
I
there's
kinda
Disney.
went- I was like up here, and I just threw it.
Yeah, like
boom, and it's
Universal. At least my grading is the second.
Okay.
Maybe the top is Disney,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just me. But Disney's top, Universal, Six Flags, Street Carnival.
But yeah, continue. So
But I want this to be the something similar to The Conjuring, because again they tried Dracula Untold. Like, okay, we're gonna kind of make it like a super. No, that one I wouldn't say is more superhero. That's more fantasy. They tried to make it a little bit more fantasy-esque, maybe superhero-esque. Do you think?
the problem with Dracula, I think, with that one was they were trying to.
We'll
make
get back to the movie in hand, but still.
Yeah, sorry.
You know,
They tried to make him on his side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's a hero for his country.
Yeah.
He's the good guy.
that's the problem.
But Dracula's not a good guy.
Well, no. Here's the
He's
thing.
evil.
Here's the thing. You could make that. You can make it evil, and that's the thing that I think was that they fucked up with, is
He's not a good guy. It's
No.
like the
well, no,
sparkly
no.
guys.
I mean, this is how they fucked it up. Like, they tried to make Dracula, and in this turn also the Mummy, superheroes. They tried to make
superhero threats.
Yeah.
No Thanos.
they tried to make them superheroes
Mm-hmm.
when they're not. They're trying to recreate Marvel with these classic monsters.
And you know,
and you see
Dracula to be a good guy for like you to love him. I mean, you love him because
he's
bad.
bad.
The bad
Exactly.
guy.
And like this movie,
He was a bad guy.
Yeah. No, yeah. In this one,
man.
in this one, it's not like, okay, we're gonna try to redo Marvel.
Yeah.
This is okay. We're going back to these are supposed to be horror films.
Yeah, these are bad
these
things. These are evil.
Yeah, these are supposed to be suspenseful. This
Yeah.
is what you need for doing that. And again, something similar to the Conjuring universe, where it's like, okay, you have the demons.
Yeah.
You have all these demons, stuff like that, and like that's what it is. Yeah, you kind of have your main characters in the I don't know what the hell the psychic family is called.
Oh, hold on. I watch this all the time. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever the hell it's the Batman from Watchmen.
The Batman from Watchmen.
Remember
The
that?
Night Owl?
Yeah, him.
Okay.
Him and his wife or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
That's
I almost had the name. It's the just continue.
Connors. I don't know. But they are unlike this mummy, the Invisible Man. They tried. It takes it more like a similar thing to The Conjuring, where it's like, okay, we can have it where this is the bad guy. We still have that this supernatural entity is the bad guy. We're still keeping this as a horror thing, and not following it.
It wasn't really horror though. It was
Suspense.
like, I mean, in the genre of horror, because like these days there's so many things, you know.
Yeah.
Like the horror. Yeah, I get that.
I would
like,
classify this as horror, and I would classify this more as a suspense.
Definitely.
Suspense, slight horror, with the idea of like you don't know where he is.
Yeah.
You don't know when he's coming.
There were parts where like I was like, there he is. He's right there.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there are parts where if you look, you see like the silhouette of him.
The first time I think I saw him, like, remember, spoilers.
Yeah. Don't worry, this is the spoiler one, but keep going.
You know, she left the house.
Yeah.
And she was at that. I was kind of confused on that relationship too. Like, the guy, you know.
Which one? The black guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no, because she's living with the black guy. That's why.
Yeah, but like, what I was confused on was like, her sister was like, were they a thing? Because she wasn't living at that house.
Yeah, that is a question.
You know what I mean? Like, that was one thing that, I think like, maybe was he a friend? I don't know. They don't really explain that.
Yeah, they don't explain that. I think he was just a friend. I want to say.
Then like the daughter, like, but she. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe a friend.
I think he was just a friend. They didn't explain that much, but also I don't think they really needed to.
No.
Because like it really is more just the relationship between Adrian, the Invisible Man, and this chick.
That was kind of something that I, not wanted to see, but would have liked to see was, they say, this girl says that he's a bad guy, and they say what he's done. But there's never like a flashback or like how they met.
I think, here's the thing for that. They try to, and I do say the movie kind of falters at this bit also. Mm-hmm. They try to make it psychological thriller at one point. Like, it's like, is there a person invisible? Is this all just this guy fucking with her head? But again, this kind of got spoiled in the trailers where it was like, oh no, you see this guy going down the alleyway down the hospital thing, shooting a dude in the leg and like all that stuff. Like, you see a floating gun.
In the trailer where like she's outside and it's raining and you kind of see like
exactly like that's the thing. Like, if you go into this blind, okay, you can maybe get like, okay, this is it's slightly psychological until like it's just straight up shown like, okay, he's stepping on the you left, but he was stepping on the blankets like this.
Like soda.
Yeah, but stuff like that. Like it could have been like, okay, it's psychological, but then like as soon as it's like, okay, no, there is something there. There is someone there, and the trailers spoil that. But again, the trailers also play with that, which again, like I said, the last one, the burn victim.
Yeah,
you saw him all wrapped up in bandages.
You said it was like how do they call it?
I know what you're talking about.
So glad you get to edit this because we just
like I would say montage. No, it's not montage. It's like I want to say Easter egg, but that's not.
Sure,
it's something similar to it.
Like contribute.
There you go. That's
something
it.
Like
to a tribute to it. Yeah, to like Hollow Man or the Invisible Man, where it's like
where he was wrapped up in like in the old black and white.
He's either wrapped up or they burned him and then like they wrap him up into bandages and stuff like that. Like that's what I thought when I saw that in the trailer. I'm like, okay,
He's got the.
that's the end of the movie. That's the end of the movie. They're wheeling him out. The police got him. Like, okay, that. Yeah. But no, that's actually like 10 minutes or something minutes into the movie.
I would say 10 because.
Or was that?
I had a large Coke.
No, it was after.
And I got it to here, which was done.
It was after.
Maybe I drink Coke too fast.
It was after she passed out. That's when.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, after she passed out, that's when you left. Which I'm like, why are you gonna leave now?
Well, because I felt like it was the perfect time because I went to the bathroom, I filled up my soda, I went to the bathroom, I did that, and I felt like I didn't miss much because she got sick, and that's what I was telling you. The first time I thought I saw him.
No, you stabbed me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just turned over there. I was like, what? Anyway, the first moment I thought I saw the Invisible Man was, she just got to that guy's house. Mm-hmm. She was staying there for a while. You find out he's dead.
Spoilers. Dead. Yeah, he's not.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Spoilers.
He's not. He's not dead. But yeah.
Yeah. But she comes out of the room, and then there's a door behind her, and it's one of those doors where there's little squares, but it was red and blue, but it was nighttime, so it might have been a different color. But I felt that's how the suit was gonna look. Spoilers. Which it was. It was those little squares because of the cameras.
Yeah.
But
that actually looked pretty badass.
That was a nice suit. They made this Invisible Man kind of cool because nothing supernatural happened to it.
No,
it was
yeah,
all
that's why
logical.
And that's why, and we keep bringing it back. But that's why, I want to expand the universe. Not that I want everything to be sci-fi, but I want it updated version.
Yeah.
Imagine
the Wolfman that could have been a serum. Or
serum or genetic manipulation.
That they split into? They did it in The Mummy. Mr. Jekyll and
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Yeah, he was kind of the same.
That was sciencey in itself too, but that one they could easily do that one. Something kind of Get Out, where it's they don't so much give him a serum, but they just mess with his mind, and by doing that it all split.
Yeah.
Okay. Where
there's different
where the different personality makes your body do different things, or
so he could have a werewolf mind, and then his body just
changed. Something kind of
but it's not fur and
the werewolf. Here's the thing, I would want still supernatural.
Spoilers.
I would still want.
I like werewolves.
Yeah, I would still want. Because here's the thing, I would want Invisible Man, keep him tech based.
Yeah,
you could have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, have it psychological with the mind flip thing, Split.
Yeah, okay,
you could have the werewolf either lycanthropy. You could have it to where it is a genetic experiment
or genetic disorder.
Yeah, something like that. And then you could have it Dracula is actually mystical.
Yeah, you could have. There's some stuff where people are sick where they can't get to the sun.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You could even have that too. Yeah, but I'm because I want a mix of okay, there's sci-fi, there's psychological, there's magic,
there's
horror. Magic. Yeah, you could have everything inside it, and it's all tied to the original movie monsters. Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's what I would want. I would kind of want to see bring them all, modernize them, but also keep it to where it's because you can't really have Dracula without it being Vlad the Impaler. Right. You kind of can't have that.
That's true.
Although you could do something similar, maybe Vlad had some kind of disease or something, and that spread, kind of zombie viruses. Okay. You could kind of have something similar to that if you wanted to.
Where he needs blood transfusions.
Yeah, but keep him alive. And that's the thing. I don't want it to go completely sci-fi.
Way out there.
I want it to be where you could pull it back to where it could be mystical for certain things, not like the Invisible Man, where the Invisible Man is just cameras. Which the cameras look.
Suit. I gotta talk about.
I'll say the suit freaked me out for a little bit.
It was almost like
it looked eyeballs.
Suicide Squad. The soldiers, that's what it kind of reminded me of. Because remember those soldiers, they didn't have eyes everywhere, but the neck up was just all eyes. Yeah. That's what it reminded me of at first.
No, yeah, you see, it looks like multiple eyes, opening up and closing. I'm this feels kind of like when you see, a floor of, spiders or, insects in, a movie. Where you see things that are just constantly moving.
It wasn't all synced. It was individual, they had individual things.
Eyes, each one was doing its own
adjusting
thing.
Different ways.
Yeah, and that was what was freaking me out. This suit's kind of freaky up close. But then when you actually get a little close, like, okay, it looks kind of bad.
I
Or
wish
when
they
you get
would
away, you're like,
explain
yeah, it looks
also
kind of
how the
badass.
suit worked.
You can kind of guess because
I mean, I know you can kind of guess, but
cameras, optics, like
not the smartest guy.
let's say if I want to describe how this worked,
Let's just take pictures of the back and
it
put
takes
forward.
exactly that basically
But
it
like
takes
more like a 360.
it takes pictures of everything. Yeah, so
That makes sense.
the cameras in the front projecting the back.
Can you do sound effects yet?
I can.
Can you do like boing?
I could.
Anyways, yeah.
Like cameras in the front, in the back, front. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even though
This guy was bad. Like,
although I do love the scene where she does stab him, and like the suit is like malfunctioning.
or he jumped. There's a scene where like he puts his phone in the attic, which I thought was smart because like, I mean, why? First of all, I don't know why he needs his phone because he's dead. Spoilers. He's dead, right?
Quote, unquote, yeah.
Why would you bring your phone? Like at some point he had to think because he's a super smart guy.
Because he just wants to fuck with her.
You think that's what it was?
One I think he wants to fuck with her, but two, like you saw that he was setting something up.
He was like there was a bigger spectrum.
There was like he already had the knife with her prints on it. Like he was gonna use that knife to slice someone's throat.
Oh man, we gotta get to that scene.
That was pretty good. We're not.
okay.
I don't want to. Yeah, let's not. We're just jumping back and forth.
We are
Basically for everyone at home. It's quick thing is, woman in an abusive relationship. Guy's a super genius. Fakes his death. Hit through him and his brother. Basically go to try to ruin her entire life by getting everyone who's helped her either killed
or make her look crazy.
maimed, make her look crazy, and basically like it's her trying to fight back. And was it when? Well, I don't know when the Sue got stabbed because that's a really good scene where like
no, but like I was gonna say, I'm sorry.
What
I saw you jumped, and your jump made me jump. I wasn't scared because I knew that was gonna happen.
What?
When she throws the paint.
Oh, the paint.
Yeah, you were like, whoa.
Well, no, because again, that was the cool thing. It's like you don't know entirely where exactly he is.
I was expecting he was like, boom.
And I didn't see that paint there. And not to mention, when we haven't seen the suit yet.
That's
so
true.
when you see that paint land,
that's the first time
you're like,
you see
what
it.
the fuck is that? I'm like, it looks alien. It looks alien. I'm like, what the hell is that thing?
That's what I'm saying. It looks like
Oh, I will say bullshit on like he was able to wash that all away immediately.
I mean, come on, that was. And then the paint, like
and
whatever.
And also, there are some things that again, this movie isn't perfect, but it is good. But I will say because like, what is it? When she does find the phone and she finds the pictures, which also they didn't show it in the.
Yeah,
they showed it in the trailer. They didn't show
it in the
of the camera floating and then just dropping. But
I wasn't. That's the part I took off.
Yeah, that was where
remember
you were
saying she stepped on, or he was stepping on blankets.
Yeah, he was stepping on the blankets while she was pulling it.
Okay, so they pulled the cover, right?
Yeah,
like,
he's stepping on it, and then he took a step forward, and she's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And that's when she called the cops. She's like, "Me, like, get the hell out of here!"
So did she like throw the cover or?
She threw the covers to try to go over him, like on the seat, and he wasn't
like
actually on the
Scooby-Doo
seat.
Style, like
yeah, but he wasn't actually on the seat. But anyway,
we're in order. We're in order.
no, yeah, but yeah, like through the seat, and like she pulled, and then like she called the cop and like, hey, and like it's saying that she's crazy.
Yeah. That's what I thought was gonna happen too. Like that would have been a good twist.
That she was crazy.
That she was like he never made a Sue.
Well,
it was like
they have some really good twists because it's like okay, it's the guy. He's there. Or one, she might be crazy. Then it turns out no, he's there. And then you find out. About the brother, and then like they make it seem like okay, it's the brother who did it, and then it turns out no, it's not. It's actually this guy again, or is it? Because he's locked up in the basement. Yeah, locked up.
I mean, that wasn't believable. That part. I mean,
well, no. Here's the thing. Like, I always love that bit. It's like, he died. We have a body and all this stuff, and then oh shit, the camera, the battery's about to die out.
Oh man. Okay, so
all right, until the audio comes back. But or until the video comes back, I guess. But no, like what was I talking about? His invisibility. Shit. No, it's you first think it's okay. Well, you kind of know there is an invisible man because of the trailers.
No, but there's certain things happen like the knife.
Yeah, the knife floating, the fire turning, yeah.
The door opens.
Yeah.
Like, there are things that
and the thing is like
what if he would have done like ghost style, like it was his ghost?
Honestly, I would have liked if they would have tried to play at those angles, and that's the thing. Like I would have
I
liked.
felt like they were trying to. No.
I don't feel like they were
'Cause
trying.
you were on her side, like you knew.
Well, there were certain things like she gets a letter.
Yeah, how did they?
She
know
gets a
what
letter. Yeah, she gets a letter. How do they know where to send that letter? Like stuff like that. Say, okay,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. If they would explain that relationship of that guy, like maybe he was a friend, you know what I mean? Like, and they just sent letters to like.
Maybe, but she said.
And what about her parents? Like, they didn't say anything about her parents. Like,
Well, because here's the thing. Like,
there were a lot of things missing from.
well, here's the thing. Like, she says that her.
Did I walk out on that part too?
No, but I don't know. I think she did. But they said like no when the sister brings the news that
The guy died.
guy died.
Yeah.
Strip says like he knows where you live, doesn't know where this guy lives.
Yeah.
So-
So they could have followed her to the guy's
To
house.
that, yeah, and then like even then,
Okay,
and even
that
then on
makes
top
sense,
of
yeah.
that, like she shit, like and that could even like show like a little bit like that's most likely friends or something like that. Like I don't need to see all that stuff because again you get enough about it, but
I
they
didn't get anything.
at least I thought so. But they set it up. They set that up okay, but like it never to me never felt like oh, it's a ghost. Like it never had like I guess that ghost.
Supernatural feeling.
It never had that ghost vibe. It
Yeah.
always felt like there was something there.
Almost like the killer was always there. But
Yeah, the killer was
like
always
in horror
there.
movies, you know, like the babysitter sees the guy, like you know, white face.
Yeah, something like
There's
that.
something there, but they never believe her.
Yeah, this one was more like they were playing. This was more playing up.
You said suspense. It was more like
This is the reason why. Unlike let's say a horror movie where they said something's there. This is like there's something there, but he's there, but he's invisible.
and like there were some points where like, okay, you know when you're like alone, but then or like even in public and you see someone looking at you like the tingle.
Yeah. That's
There were
success.
parts in the movie where I felt that because I was trying to see if he
Where
was
he was
there.
there, yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, it
And
was
the
just
camera
like,
would hold there for a minute. Yeah.
And I don't know if there was like a sound because you know how some movies do like
Yeah.
a sound to like to get to like your other senses
Yeah.
or something. It was like I felt what she was feeling. Like there is someone there.
It's just looking.
You know what I mean?
And
Like-
you're just kind of imagining him like looking at you.
Yeah.
I will
And
say-
he was a bad guy, dude.
He
Like,
was. But oh shit, what was I thinking of? Fuck. What was his not Mag? Goddamn, why did he bring magic? No, his tech, his. God.
I liked his house too. Let's
his
point
house was
that
nice.
out for
No,
a
his house
second.
was nice.
Like that whole view from the bed. Like,
Yeah, where you just
that
see the
was just
ocean. That was real
awesome.
nice.
I liked his old house. Like everything was keypad or like something like that. And
Yeah.
that was cool. So you knew he was smart because he probably set all that stuff up.
Probably,
You know
even
what
though
I
like
mean?
his what is it? His security, which that was the thing. That was what I want to bring up. When he was taking the pictures of the people, and you have
Evidence
video evidence that
Of
not
someone else's
of
phone.
someone
of
not
the
no
de- no of the
not
who's
only of
supposedly
someone
dead.
yeah
phone.
yeah, but not even only that. You cut all that out.
Okay.
You have someone's phone in this house taking pictures of this woman who everyone's saying is crazy, who says someone is stalking her. Pictures of her, getting pictures of her sleeping in the bed along with this guy. If
was
she
the
should,
girl, not the- yeah.
with this girl, the daughter of the,
Yeah.
the friend, if she would have showed that phone to the police officer, to the dad, immediately he's like, "Well, I didn't take this, and I'm the only person in here. Who the fuck was in my house?" That immediately would have been like, "Oh shit, I know
Like you
there's
said, this wasn't a perfect.
This wasn't a perfect movie, and, like,
none of it
there's-
was perfect.
no, but that's like the only like those couple plot holes. I'm saying like out of all plot holes, these are just small ones, and it is stuff like okay, we have that. Then also in the scene where like the Invisible Man was shooting people like
That was-
in the
that
hallways,
was a cool scene.
that was a good scene.
Like,
but also
you
okay,
just-
go on.
I'm sorry, like in that scene, you just saw them getting hit, but like, you just saw the damage. You know what I mean? Like in movies, you see the fist coming.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like in the hallway with the black guy,
yeah,
and he was like, you could tell he was just getting pounded, but you couldn't see like,
the punches and everything.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
it's some really good acting done. It's either really good acting done by him or they had to do it in
I
a
didn't
green
think they do
screen
that.
suit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I was like, how did they?
They could easily put him in a. Well, that's right. How they did like those. I'm pretty sure, and maybe that is our eyes just fucking with us. But like I'm pretty sure like you see the outline of it, and I'm pretty
That's
sure
what
like
I'm saying,
I'm pretty
like-
sure he probably wore like they probably have like the background of whatever the hell it is, and then they have like him in a green suit.
Couldn't they do like a green screen with him in a green suit? Too?
Yeah, that's
Like-
what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Okay.
And like, but like they put like whatever he's in like a little bit like a different color or a different shade.
Yeah, it was
to
always
mess
just
with it.
off.
Yeah, just slightly.
Yeah,
though.
you know what I mean. Like it's kind of like if you were walking by him, you
wouldn't. It's
notice
like
it. But if you focus,
It's
and
kinda-
that's what that movie made you do too. It made
Yeah,
you
focus
like-
on everything.
Like when it was just a screen because he was invisible. You didn't
Yeah.
see nothing there, but you just focus and you're like, I think I see him.
And I think the reason why, like, also I didn't see this as horror movies were natural, not only because of the trailers, but because in, let's say, a horror movie, you usually see something that
You
says
see the
ghost.
threat.
Sometimes, yeah, like whether it be like
It's
it moves
almost
in the
relying
back,
on your senses.
whether it moves in the background,
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that. It's not this one. Whenever something does happen, that's for the lack of a supernatural, quote unquote. It's always fast and quick, and it's not like
the
oh,
knife
and
and
it's
the stove turning
exactly.
on.
It's not something like moving.
If you weren't really focusing, you could miss it.
Sometimes, yeah,
You
like
know what I mean?
like
Like, not
the,
in horror movies are like
the scene in the
they turn
cafe,
and then a shadow comes this way or something.
yeah,
you know
or
what I
like
mean?
the scene in the restaurant where it's just like
Oh man, can we talk about that?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Can we talk about that? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was a good scene because like she finally like let's how it's set up. She writes an email to her sister.
Yeah.
Which I'm guessing was her sister. Did they explain that too?
that was
Like,
her sister. Yeah, they said it.
Okay, because you know you meet her in the beginning of the movie. She's like Emma. I first thought it was like maybe her best friend.
That's what I thought too,
You know,
and
but
then they said
explain
no,
that's her
my sister,
Okay.
and like yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so she writes an email, which is not her. It's the Invisible Man.
Yeah, it's Adrian.
And it's
Yeah.
it's like a bad letter, like kind of like, oh, you suffocate me and I hate you and I wish you were dead, blah blah blah. So the sister get mad and not talk to her. So that isolation that he does, that's what was so, for lack of a better word, good about the character. Like this movie made me think like, oh shit, the Invisible Man is awesome now. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Because in the old days, old timey days, the Invisible Man wasn't really a threat. You know what
Well,
I mean?
he
Like,
was a threat, but he was a threat, but he was back then.
What
Like
did he-
it's
I
like
can't even remember what he
well, it's
did
like
to
watching
people.
the old like Wolfman. Even though it you love the Wolfman and everything.
choked the crap out of you and was like, die, bitch. Die,
Yeah, exactly. But
Die.
yeah, but again, like the old man. If you watch it now, are you really gonna get scared?
I mean, okay.
And that's mostly just filmmaking.
For the record, I was raised on horror movies, so it's not like a fear, but it's more like a love for the Wolfman.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
sympathy, these
Exactly.
old- but this one made you like, oh crap about.
yeah,
the
this one
Invisible
more
Man,
scared
you know
about the
what I mean?
Invisible Man. Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's not like it, and again, unlike let's say the Mummy, it didn't make me go, "Oh crap, the Mummy." It was like, "Oh cool, Tom Cruise is the Mummy."
Yeah, dude. And then so they stop talking, and she finally like calls out to her sister like, "Hey, I have proof."
Yeah.
Like she finally had proof. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
she found the suit. Spoilers. The
Stop
suit.
doing that.
I'm getting into it.
Okay.
She finds the suit and like she goes to her sister, and you're like, okay, she's gonna. Why did she take it? I didn't understand that part either.
Well, because if he took it, like
Like
where
I got
would
like he
where
found
would
her.
where would he hide? Where would she hide it?
Not hide it, but like, okay, so the scene, man, we keep, so she finds a suit, she goes into a closet in their bedroom, and she hides it.
In the place
and-
that
where she hid
that-
stuff before.
that he
and
actually
then, like,
doesn't
he
know
opens
about.
the door, right, and she throws her and beats her, but she still runs away. So if she would just held the suit, like, and ran out the door,
Well,
like,
there's the chance that he would have grabbed the suit
you
and
think
taken it.
so? Well, I don't know.
That's
Anyway, so she got the evidence, right? Her
Yeah.
sister comes, like, it was one of those moments where, like, her sister got hurt from that email. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
she's like, okay, what's up? You're in trouble.
Mhm.
I know what, you're in pain. And she's like, I have evidence. You know what I mean? And then, like, I didn't even see, it was one of, like, those
Oh,
things
no,
you said where you didn't
it
really
was real
focus
quick. Yeah,
because you just see the knife there, and I was like,
Yeah, you see
'cause
her
her face
You
gives
see
it
her
away.
like you see
Yeah,
her
like,
like
it
look
wasn't even
back,
like
look
that. She was
away.
like-
Yeah, she looks away for a minute, and then like, well, again, they can't see her face.
no, but they see the girl, her sister's face.
I know.
She's like,
I'm saying the people who's watching this video can't see
Oh,
our face.
yeah, that's right.
I'm saying like
She makes a face like a
she has-
surprised
She has like a
shock.
confused face for a minute,
And then
it just cuts. It cuts immediately back to the the main
girl.
character,
Yeah.
and you just see the knife go across the throat and
what I
then
like
back
is
in her hand.
Back in her hand, like
immediately.
You know what I mean? Like I was like, that was my oh shit moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit. Okay,
Alright.
so now how do we do the screen? Do we start
It's-
over again? Or?
No, we just keep going. What the hell?
Okay.
We just keep going. Like, and
So the face was like, not even like it was just like.
she was just shocked. Like,
Yeah,
like you saw in that moment, like she believed.
Yeah, because
What
I
her
was
sister was
confused, too,
saying.
Like I thought
Like,
she was like shocked, like of her believing her, like
Yeah.
and then it just cuts to that, whack, and I was like, oh my
I'm
god,
like, that was a
oh,
slick
shit.
kill. And I will say
I think
what,
that was my favorite kill.
I will say what I don't know. I like that Invisible Man scene through the hallway where he was just killing cops, like, bang bang, like you see like him
I don't know if
phase
he
in
killed
and out.
all of them. I know he'd be like fucking.
He killed a
shit.
couple of them.
Because he just shot that one guy in the knee, and that was it.
He killed a couple of them, and
He killed a couple of them,
And then-
but I think there was like 8 or 9. Let's say he killed like 7. There was
Yeah.
1 or 2 that I know he left alive.
yeah, which I'm
Because-
so confused why he did that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm like, you might want to take out all evidence.
What else was funny was when she, like, you know, she's running after him,
Yeah.
and she gets, like, to the main lobby, and you see the doors open, right?
Yeah.
Then it cuts to, like, the security people, and they're just like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And she's like, I don't know what
She pointed a gun like,
Yeah.
don't move!
Yeah.
And she runs out.
And there's like,
Although
why
I
are
will
you
say-
doing that? It's like, you see what I'm saying? Like, but they had, like you said, there was cameras.
Yeah, there's a camera too, and
There's cameras.
I'm like, are you taking? Is he taking that into account? I guess maybe if he's saying like his brother did it, like you could just assume
Spoilers.
that. Yeah, you could just assume that. But I was just like,
Which I kind of saw coming too, you know what I mean? Like, there were times where I thought it was like,
you thought it was her
the
brother,
bro-
then you thought it wasn't
no,
her brother.
like I thought the brother was
His
like
brother.
his brother was doing that because like he like loved her or something kind of thing. You know, I thought they were gonna go with that, and then I thought of like Scream. I don't know if you ever seen Scream. Scream's like an old 98, 99 movie.
We've seen all the screams
I'm just saying.
together.
I'm sorry.
You have the collection.
I did.
What happened to it?
I don't know. I know I have the first one on Blu-ray, and the other ones, I don't know, they're maybe in my DVD.
Did you have all 4?
I do. But I don't know where they're physically at. But,
Okay. Well,
yeah, so he cuts the throat, and I thought that was cool. The hallway, you know, like, I don't know. Maybe.
okay, I even saw a camera up, and I'm like, there's a fucking camera.
Yeah, like, how can you explain a floating gun? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like, what is it? Trick of the eye? What the hell?
yeah. And then I thought there was going to be, like, a showdown between them, you know, like when she went outside.
Yeah.
And he was pouring around. I thought it was gonna be like a fist fight thing, but
I was
he,
gonna, like,
you
see
even
him.
said this. The suit had to have like superpowers or something because he was like, but maybe he was doing 2 hands. I don't know. 'Cause
Maybe.
you didn't see it. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Like, that's what made it more like, because you didn't see
Because
like
you see him like flinging people across
yeah
the
you
room,
see the people getting flinged across.
flipped upside down. Yeah, and like here's the thing, like you also know like this suit isn't perfect because again, like you sprayed pepper spray and it got
Yeah,
in.
I didn't understand that for a minute. Like, did it get in his eyes? And then you're like, maybe it got in his mouth. But
Yeah, because
if you
the
notice
pepper
when
spray
she does
chokes
it,
you.
he like hit the what's
Yeah.
it called? The butyl.
Yeah,
I don't know what's called.
the
The,
the
nightstand? No.
yeah, nightstand.
It's not
Yeah,
a nightstand
It-
because
it
it was her where her clothes are. You don't put clothes in your nightstand.
dresser.
Yeah, that's
We
what it
only
was.
know- yeah.
And it looked like he got in the dresser, but maybe it was it got into his eyes.
Yeah, because I think the whole thing was like God damn it, and he falls to the side.
Yeah.
Like I think like inside the mask, it's probably like a screen. But I believe
those fencing masses. You know, like
Yeah,
you
'cause
could
that's-
see because it.
yeah, and like but the
Or maybe it's kind of like he has, like the suit. Like think of Iron Man.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he could see visually everything because it's cameras. So
Oh
he
God, I would
That was
hate
yeah.
that. I would hate that. I always hate that idea. Like you can see 360 around your body. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I just thought about that.
I'm like, I get the idea. Like, okay, I can see behind me, but like, I would be so confused. Like,
Yeah, because it's kind of like you ever seen those videos where they do it from up here
yeah.
and it just looks weird. Like maybe I don't know. I would like to be in this suit because it also looked like kind of
I would like to try the suit on,
yeah,
but yeah.
like not leathery, but like
You like leather?
no, not leather. I'm trying to think of, you know, because it wasn't spandex.
Yeah.
Are we good?
Oh, we're good. I just don't know if I think I look. I can't tell if I'm too dark because it's so far away.
Well, maybe you should move it up close. Can we do like? Can you do a thing where I go, and then like the next scene is just. But not silicone, like just the way it looked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you finally saw the whole
Again,
thing. Like you said, Rinsler, but Rinsler was kind of like his suit wasn't leather. You know what I'm talking about?
it was like it was a synthetic thing.
Something, but it looked really cool.
It looked
like,
good, yeah.
It looked comfortable. Like you had to, like not a one size fit all, because obviously, but like if you could fit into it, like it would just like a suit.
It would skin tight. Yeah,
like Iron Man, but Iron Man's like, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm trying to think because there was an Iron Man suit where like he had like an under
latex.
No, he had he had an under thing, and then he had the on top of it.
Yeah,
it's kind of like the Stormtrooper armor without the armor. Like,
but that's almost fabric.
No, well, I mean, I'm trying to think because it's like it's a bodysuit underneath, basically.
Yeah, and then it's just
I don't know, but I'll say like we should really.
I did like the ending.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I that was another twist too. Like, she did like a recording thing, and you thought he was gonna confess. He's like, yeah, I did it. You know what I mean? And
I knew what she was trying to do with that. Like trying to make him confess, and I'm like, he's too smart for that.
That was like plan A, and then like the suit was
plan
B.
Yeah,
or she just knew
the suit was plan B, but she kind of
her sister.
Yeah,
you can't come back.
Yeah, but like she left, and that's where they leave it open for like another invisible man.
But now it's an invisible
woman, which is B part 2. Yeah, but basically like the main guy the bad guy dies. It's because Dr. Jekyll came in and said, "We need you for the Avenger Initiative."
Yeah, but she basically and maybe the suit does make you strong, because if you think about it, like she like grabbed the knife and like he was strong, and he's kind of like a strapped guy.
You also got to think.
Maybe she was like, I don't know. Like,
well, you also got to think that he wasn't expecting it.
True, but I don't know. Like, maybe like you could stop. I don't know.
Because my whole thing
that was a good ending.
Yeah, and I will say the movie was good. I liked it. I want to see more. That's why I want to see more of this.
You know, they tweak it a little bit to more modernize.
Yeah, and again, like I don't want everything to be like tech based.
Yeah.
Like again, like I don't know. I like the Wolfman. The Wolfman, like
Still
you
away
get
from the Wolfman. I feel like you can't.
You can bring the Wolfman into modern
It's
time.
like a mystical supernatural thing.
The thing with the Wolfman and
it's like let's say like
lycanthropy, yeah.
Exactly.
But no,
how would they get the superpower like strong?
Here's how. Well, because that's the thing. Like, here's how you could easily do that. One, it could either be a genetic thing.
What do you mean, like from birth or?
Like it could be bloodline. Bloodline or something like that.
Okay.
Like an ancient bloodline thing.
Mm-hmm. Would they be furry? In your version that you're thinking,
they could make it genetically thing. They could keep it to where it's still werewolf. But here's my problem basically with like werewolf movies in general, and it's that you focus on the character who's turning into a werewolf.
Like you were saying, this one did the victim
exactly.
So how would you do But if you think about it, because they've kind of done a movie like that, I forgot what it was called. It was with the guy from Zombieland and.
Sounds familiar.
The chick from Addams Family. What was it called?
Silver Bullet?
No, Silver Bullet's a Stephen King movie.
No, shit. There's a movie though about werewolves.
Comments,
there's a one about werewolves.
I can't remember.
But even then, like,
oh wait, fuck! I almost had. It's like Damned or Marked.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's like marked. I think it's marked.
It's not marked. That sounds
Marky Mark.
but it's something like, it's bugging me. Cursed.
Cursed. That's it.
You know what I mean? Cursed kind of did the victim because they got attacked.
But the main guy still becomes a werewolf.
He was like the alpha werewolf, which I guess you.
That's what I'm saying. Like you don't have it. You have it to where it is a monster.
Like
it is. It is the. What is it? The black. What is it? The black dog of something. A blood vein. It's some kind of story. I can't remember what the hell it's called.
Oh, the Hounds of Baskerville.
Yeah,
Sherlock Holmes.
I think that's what it was.
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, I think it was that. It's like it's supposed to be like a demon dog. Supposedly,
it's just like special paint or.
That one's that one, but like there's actually like a legend around it.
Of the Hounds of Baskerville?
I think so. There was something about it's like a black hound or something. But you could easily do something like that. You could have it to where there is a you could have it to where it is the like that like a werewolf thing like that. You like follow the werewolf like that. You don't have to have the infection bit.
I got one for you.
Okay.
Creature of the Blue Lagoon. They're they're doing that too. Scarlett Johansson.
Well, they're planning to
so
do
maybe
that.
you're right. Maybe they are doing
They're
this
reading
like
it- they're-
universe because I forgot Scarlett Johansson is gonna do the Creature of the Blue Lagoon.
Well, but Johnny Depp said he was going to do the Invisible Man.
He did.
Yeah, like there was the whole Dark Universe thing, and like
Uh-huh.
Johnny Depp was supposed to be the Invisible Man,
Huh.
and then they kind of said fuck that shit
And
after.
with Black Widow coming out, maybe she would just be like, fuck that.
Yeah, she probably they probably backed out of those
But okay,
contracts quick.
let's do to the quick thing. The Creature of the Blue Lagoon.
Yeah,
How
we're
would you-
gonna wrap this up right now, but
Yeah.
keep going.
The Creature. How would you do the Creature of the Blue Lagoon?
Creature.
Maybe. Oh, I got it.
Is it
Experiments.
It's a blue.
Yeah, Creature of the Blue Lagoon.
Yeah,
Or
experiments.
the Black Lagoon? Is it Creature
You
of the
get
Black Lagoon?
well, I would say go Godzilla with it, but yeah,
What?
you can go Godzilla with it, like
What do you
chemical
Oh, like the nukes.
nukes or chemicals or something like
The
that.
Creature of the Blue Lagoon, like, is man size. You don't like. When
I
you
know.
think
Well,
of
yeah,
Godzilla-
I'm not saying so much become kaiju. I'm
Okay.
saying so much radiation fucked that up.
Oh, like radiation messed up a guy.
Yeah, or hell, you can even do that like radiation, quote unquote.
And he was born like that, like a genetic defect.
Well, no. Because everything like theory of evolution, everything grew from microorganisms from the ocean,
Okay.
became fish things that grew through
Yeah.
it.
Science
The
class.
nuclear,
Biology.
radiation fucked with fish. Those fish started to
Had
to
offspring,
transform, and
yeah.
basically they created human-like things. Before, mind you, that's some really bad pseudoscience, but you can still work with that.
Okay.
And you can have it to where it's one creature comes out, it's like attacking people, and then like someone's like, come at me, you kill the thing, and you see like, oh no, it's not one, it's many of them. It's like,
Then you go into like mermaid people, like lagoon
what
people.
the hell's wrong with that?
I don't know.
Especially because they'd be like actual like, holy shit, they're killer
But
mermaids.
the Invisible Man, the way they did
The Invisible,
it, I liked
yeah,
it.
the Invisible Man was good. I want to see more of it. They kind of hint because she takes the suit with, so they leave it open to where
I
they
just think
could
she
make
took it like so it won't be evidence.
yeah, but they
They
could
already had a suit, and they could make it look like it was the one suit.
yeah, but like
Cause like I don't know, how would you do a second part to her? Like who would she?
well, I'm trying to think.
You think she would go for good? Like
I don't think they would do it for good, but like they'd use either the suit itself.
someone else
They
killed
could
her.
They could yeah.
to get
They
the
could go.
suit.
They could go agent. Well, either kill her. They could take the suit, or they grab her for it. But they could do an Agent Venom.
Didn't he like do? Was he doing work for the military too? Like
This
wasn't a hobby of his, or was it?
No, he's
He was like
he made billions off of selling optic wear, so like cameras and all that stuff.
So his thing was cameras.
Cameras, technology, stuff
Okay,
like
so
that.
The suit was probably like something he got into because he did cameras.
Yeah, he did cameras, and the thing is covered in cameras.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so Invisible Man, go check it out. We liked it.
We did.
There's a lot more stuff we could
It
talk
made me
about. We'll
wonder,
probably,
man,
I don't know,
it's
maybe we'll
cool.
talk about more later. But thanks for watching, for sharing my videos. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Anything else to add?
No. Like the movie had its plot holes.
Yeah,
but
we jumped around a lot,
we
but
did.
go
We're
see it.
sorry
Go
about
see
that.
it.
Yeah, because that's what it did to me. You know what I mean? It made me change my view on the Invisible Man.
Yeah. See ya.